Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be starting up a series that I'm going to be doing while I'm in Costa Rica. A lot of these are going to be pre-recorded to make it easier for me to produce consistent content. And the series is going to be called Walkthrough Wednesdays. I'm not really sure if walkthrough is the best word for it. It's more like I'm going to be doing reconstructions and showing you what has been done well in official solves and what has been done badly. I'm thinking mostly I'm going to do my solves and mostly official solves, but I may vary from that somewhat. And the first average I want to reconstruct for you in this episode is the 2.04 World Championship winning average from last year in Pyraminx finals. It was the world record at the time. And so I have the scrambles there down in the description. This is my Mogi Magnetic Pyraminx that I've been using for a long time now. And yeah, let's just go through them and I'll show you what I did well and what could have been improved on. So I'm scrambling with green on front and yellow on bottom. Okay. So this first solve was a 1.52 and pretty much I executed it about as well as you could expect to. It's a really easy solve. I have this Oka set up right here. So here's a blue-red edge solved and a yellow-red one here. It's oriented correctly, but it needs to move over to this spot. And then I have two green centers on bottom that are misoriented. So all I did was go ahead, my last edge of the top is down here, so I have to track that. So I went ahead and solved this green tip and then that green center like this. Then I did a D move in order to move my open slot right here over this unsolved center. Then I did an R and kind of rotated at the same time. And now all I'm left with is an easy 3-move insert where this edge needs to go down here and then one tip to solve. So I can do something like this, R prime U R. Easy. Second scramble, I have to remember to scramble in the correct orientation because I normally don't when I practice. I use like red, blue. I don't know, that's the old one or something. So this solve was a 1.7. Starting off with 2 1s is definitely, I think, what gave me the confidence to keep performing well through the rest of that final. That's a really good way to start off. So this scramble was actually really easy, and I could have executed it a little better. I locked up in the last layer on this one. So for the top, I did this red, blue, yellow top. First thing I did, first of all, it was only one tip scramble, so that's really nice. First thing I did was a U slice move like that, solve a tip and that. And then I went ahead and solved this center and this edge just like that. And that leaves me with this edge going here and this edge going there. So we just do like R prime U R prime. And that leaves us with a 4-move last layer. Really simple solve, nothing too fancy, but it worked really well. Okay, third scramble. Once again, nothing hard, nothing complicated, really basic solution. All I did here was straight up Oka, and it's very easy. So the Oka top is already set up. We have this red-yellow edge and this red-green one right here. All we have to do is solve this center, and the last edge of our top is right here. So I just did U prime like that, R prime. So now we have this edge and this edge left to solve. Easy 3-cycle like this. Our top is now solved, and we left with a 4-move last layer. My execution on that solve wasn't too great. I got a 226 on it, and it definitely could have been closer to like a 1.7 or 1.8. But considering it was Worlds Finals, I'll take it. Now for this last solve, or this fourth solve, sorry. Oops, I'm scrambling the wrong orientation again. But for this fourth solve, I really messed it up. I'm going to have to follow the reconstruction that I have pulled up here because I don't really know what I did. So it was a 3.21. I apparently did B in inspection. And then, so for my top, I did like, I have this edge here solved already, and then I have this one, and the last one's right here. So I just went ahead and did those 4 moves, which solves everything except for these last 4 edges, basically. And then I rotated to here, and to finish off all those 2. And that left me with a 2-flip, but I did the 2-flip wrong, and I'm not really sure. I think I like did this, and then like this, and I don't know. It was really bad. Anyway, it was a 3.2. Finally, solve 5. Another easy solve with kind of only okay execution, but that's okay. It was all I needed. I needed a 2.4 to win at this point. So I did a yellow, red, green top. This edge is solved. This one is flipped. And all I had to do was U prime, R prime to solve this edge in this center. And that actually left me with the best 1-flip case right here. So I did B, U prime, L to finish off my top, and then a 4-move last layer and 1 tip. And that was a 2.17 solve, and that was enough to get the 2.04 world record average and win World Championships finals. So I was really happy with the average, even if there was some room to improve and a few lockups. The solutions were obvious, but I found all the best solutions for the scrambles, I think, except maybe that fourth solve, of course. and I'm happy with that performance. So that's my 2.04 world record average reconstructed.